Hello YouTube. So here I'm back with my new Pure Sine Wave Inverter project, and as you know, I was working with one of these EGS002 modules, and in order to connect to this, we actually need to connect quite many accessories to these pins. And to connect this, I just built this daughter board that will provide the scope to connect all these peripheral things that are needed to function. Now I have another of these power board. As you can see, this only has some MOSFETs. I have connected only 4 of these MOSFETs. Obviously I can connect uh, 4 for each side, so in total I can connect 16 MOSFETs to deliver its full power. But for testing purpose, I just connected 4 of these MOSFETs, and I made this myself. And I have ordered these boards from Lion Circuits, and they are providing this for 400 rupees free shipping, and minimum they ask for ordering 5 pieces. So I have 4 of these here. I just made one circuit out of it. Now what I have connected here is I'll be connecting this 8-pin jumper cable to this in order to control the MOSFETs. Obviously the MOSFET driver is in this board, but it needs to be connected to this. Now I could have made one bigger circuit board, but the problem with that is that would cost much higher if you go for a bigger PCB. So what I wanted is I just needed a PCB for the power delivery section, and for these logic level uh, control units, I can make the circuit out of a perf board. So here, as you can see, I have these connectors to connect to the power controlling board. I have a dedicated switch to turn on and off the inverter, and obviously to run this I need a 12 volt and a 5 volt power supply, and that would actually be provided by this little buck converter module. 12 volts I can get directly from the battery, but to get 5 volts I have used this. Now it also has a temperature control port that I can connect where I can connect this NTC thermistor for temperature control. And to control the temperature, obviously it needs to be connected to a fan. So here is the fan connector header. Now I'll be posting a detailed video on its working, and I will be testing that as soon as I get enough time. I'm really sorry guys, I couldn't make videos for last 1.5 years due to some personal reasons, but I promise I'll be making videos from now onwards on a regular basis. And for testing this inverter, I have this transformer. I have taken this one out of an old UPS, and I'll be using this as it supports H-Bridge topology. So I'll be using this 350 watts transformer. So that's all for today guys. I'll be posting a detailed video on this on my YouTube channel. Stay tuned, and bye bye.